Well, Democratic Senator Mark Kelly faced off against his Republican challenger Blake Masters in a debate last night, and several hot-button issues were front and center. Of course, we're talking about Arizona right now. Political director Finn Gomez joins us now from Washington to break down the action from last night. Finn, what were the major themes at last night's debate?
Anne-Marie, inflation, immigration, securing the southern border, abortion rights, they were the top issue at last night's hour-long debate. And these issues really mirror the national landscape. You know, incumbent Democratic Senator Mark Kelly said Masters is a, quote, dangerous for Arizona, and slammed Masters for previously calling for privatizing Social Security, which is a big issue in Arizona. As our own CBS political reporter Moose Badar reported, more than 35% of Arizona's population is age 50 or older, while the 65 and older population nearly doubled in Arizona in the last decade. So not a very popular issue. Masters hit Kelly, calling him a rubber stamp for President Biden and Democratic leaders in the Senate. He also said the greatest threat to seniors' retirement today is the massive crushing inflation that Biden and Mark Kelly caused, he said. And he also said that Biden was spending money like a drunken sailor, and Kelly supported it. But it's just over a month until the election, Anne-Marie. And Kelly's been leading most polls, including in our own recent CBS Battleground Tracker, and he's been dominating fundraiser. But it's a crucial contest that could decide who controls the Senate come November.
So I'm sort of curious as to just how valuable these debates are. I know at the end of the day, they're really fighting over sort of a sliver of undecideds, I guess, right? Like you said, we got a month to go. Do these debates ever move the needle?
They do, and especially when you, unlike previous cycles, in many of these battleground races, like in Arizona, like in Georgia and PA, they have two big ones coming up. This is really the only chance voters get to really see and hear from these contenders. They're close contests, and of course, like I said, these are elections that matter, that will determine who has control of the Senate. And so if these are voters, again, this is like their only opportunity to see who they're going to vote for. And, you know, and again, you know, there's a lot of attention because a lot of times in these close contests, it's just one debate now.
And, you know, I know one of the things that I'm seeing just at home where I am in Pennsylvania is a real uptick in ads that I had not seen like 2 months ago. So with just over a month out from the midterms, what sort of closing arguments did we hear from both parties?
Yeah, just over a month away. Like right now, like they're really focusing on the bigger themes. Like as they get closer, it gets more concentrated. But I talked to both top Democratic officials and top NRC officials who say this Republican Senate campaign officials who say like the biggest issue remains economy and inflation, and how they're approaching it is like which party is better to handle this top issue for most voters. Democrats are also focusing on their legislative accomplishments and saying how Republican Congress will continue to go after abortion rights, including a national abortion ban, they say. But they acknowledge, Anne-Marie, that they are running against historical headwinds, meaning that the party of the president who's in power typically loses in Congress. But it's you know, but we'll see how the momentum works for as we go forward, just 32 days away.
All right, Finn Gomez, thank you.
Thanks, Anne-Marie. Appreciate it.